Mwah, What is up, my spooky guys, gals, and non-binary pals? It's me. I'm back. Sky, hello. So today we're gonna be trying to play some Dead Space. I hope it goes well. I mean, Sky, you saw me yesterday. You'll know that I'm just shit at dealing with scares. I feel like it's because, you know, in that game you have no weapons. I feel like I'm okay if it's a scary game if you have weapons to defend yourself with. Whereas otherwise, spooky. But yeah, the plan for today's stream is to try out some Dead Space. It's going to be a bit annoying actually to... Oh, that song's a lot louder. It's going to be a bit annoying actually to set the game up because it's really weird. It won't let me like click into my Twitch or anything. So let me bring down the spoopy music. Unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with just me for a while and my voice while I get the game set up because may or may not do another scrum today. Probably yes. But yeah, I need to quick click into this while the game is loading in the background, then have to share display, not game, because I can't get into the game with this game decided to make it very hard for me, but I have said, nay, I shall play you. Because I have to use my display capture instead of my game capture. It's all a lot. But it's okay. We're doing somewhat okay. And the fact that you can hear that and I can't click over here means I didn't click fast enough. Fuck. It is quite annoying in this game that I can't like minimize it to do anything. I'm gonna have to quickly shh, it's fine, give me 1 second. Do this, okay. I'm very sorry. Listen, this game decided to say, hey, you want to easily stream me? Fuck you. But I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't care how many attempts it takes. In fact, the easiest thing to do may just be to share my display capture now. But, I mean, my homepage isn't messy. I don't know. I don't think there's anything on there that could expose me. Okay, it looks like it's still up and playing in the back. Nope, as soon as I did that, it stopped playing in the background. Okay, I'm gonna have to... yeah, it won't let me Alt-Tab. And I'm like, how fucking dare you? I'm gonna have to just share my display capture. I hope there's nothing terrible showing. Blammo. Well, blammo. You're seeing nothing. EA app? I didn't see an EA app. What are you talking about? Oh, for fuck's sake, why has it gone and done that with the sizing of it? Oh. I'm gonna fucking fix this. I don't care if it kills me. Listen, I spent like literally 20 minutes trying to get this all set up before stream. And it just went, no. It's like, it won't even, I can't even, how, I'm gonna fucking put it now like I've left or something. No, I need, I'm gonna get it done. And then I click this, and then I let the thing do the thing, but I don't let it take me out of this thing, and then hopefully it also doesn't close on me. Listen, I'm gonna... Nope, it took my mouse. I was in Streamlabs and it stole my mouse. How dare it? Also, my phone just pulled my earphones out of my ear. Honestly, this game just deciding to fuck with me is pretty par for the course on how my entire day has gone. Just terrible. It's been a long day, you know? But I hope you're doing well. I hope your day's been okay. Mine has been interesting. It's like my G. Just let me out. I think it let me out and it kept running in the background. It looks like it's kept running in the background this time. Yes. Sorry to hear that you guys been fucking with you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly, Sky. Yeah, if you could just fight off the day, please. That'd be great. So... Because this here is, as soon as I do my display capture again, it's not actually going to show what the game looks like. Okay, we might need to change games, depending upon how fucking stupid this continues to be. Ooh, wait a minute, it's let me put the game capture specifically on. Let's do this. Let's click into it and see what happens. Yet again, it's made it tiny for some reason. Let's see if we can change the visuals and if that will have an effect. I did a cry yesterday because I was overwhelmed, but today, I'm sorry you were overwhelmed, my dear. Is there anything I can do? Can I fight the mean brain for you? Oh, didn't want to do that one. I'll fight whatever was being mean to you. Any better? See, that's filling my screen, but just not the game screen. Not. It'd be great if I could remember the dimensions of the screen off the top of my head. We'll find out. How do adults when mentally ill and disability? Honestly, I've been asking myself the same thing for a very long time now. If anyone out there knows the secret, we'd all greatly appreciate being told it. You know? Okay, that's sort of there. And then I alt-tab and it just sort of... Okay, but at least it's frozen like that so that I can actually go onto the game capture and adjust it. See... Oh, this game. This bloody game. It's really, really making me work for it today, isn't it? Really, really... Oof, making me earn my watchers. Okay, that, because essentially the resolution of this game, because it is an old school game, it's designed for like the square TVs, cannot really just pull it out without cutting off like the top or bottom. So this is probably going to be the best we're going to get, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry. Also, I'm so sorry that I've spent 10 minutes just setting up the game because I couldn't figure out how the fuck to do it before I started the stream. Love you. I'm gonna go get spooked now. Spooky time. It suddenly went quiet on me. Why did it go quiet on me? Okay, now it's for some reason dragging my Streamlabs over to the other side whenever I try to open it, which is then causing my game to glitch because it's like, no, we want to be the thing, not Streamlabs. And I'm like, yeah, I want you to be the thing as well. What are you doing? I've been doing nothing essentially. Doing essentially nothing for the past 6 months. No school, no work, no hanging out with friends, nothing. My parents are trying to help me get out of the rut, but some of the methods are questionable. It's not great when the methods are questionable. I'm sorry that you've been struggling so much. I know that, like, when we spoke before, you were saying that you didn't feel up to lots of things. I don't know if that's still the case. I presume from what you're saying it is. I completely understand when it's like your mental health is just overwhelming and it's just too much and you just can't sometimes. I think, you know, maybe if you could, like, reach out to, like, a friend or two and be like, hello, would you like to maybe go for, like, a walk? Or even if you just start with, like, a FaceTime or something, that could really help. I mean, pot, meat, kettle, but I love you. I hope you're okay. And if I can do anything to help, please let me know. As with yesterday, although I've turned this audio down by 50%, it is overwhelming to me. I might just do a teeny bit more turning it down. Like I got some new earphones recently, and I think they're just too good. Except, okay, that is somewhat more manageable and I can hear myself speak. But yeah, I hope your parents are being, as ever we're going to go for medium because I don't want to go easy. I hope your parents are being supportive in the way that they're trying to get you to, like, you know, go out and do more things rather than just being like, get the flip out of here, do the things we say, you know, because some parents can definitely be like that. Cough, cough, my father. This is taking a long time to load, but Electronic Arts presents an EA Redwood Shores production, Dead Space. Yeah, I definitely had that when I came back from uni and before I got my job. Like, I didn't... Oh, Isaac Clarke, Kendra Daniels, Zach Hammond. Directive A, locate mining vessel this thing. Directive B, diagnose and repair communications blackout. So a ship went missing and it looks like we're trying to find... Oh, hello.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
What did you do, hon?
I'm sorry.
I'm sure it's okay.
I wish I could just talk to someone. I don't want to hurt you. I can't believe what's happening.
I know, right? It's almost like an apocalypse event.
The little thing.
Oh,
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry.
didn't even let me respond.
You'll be able to look
You
it up
just.
once we're on board. Sounds like you have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, everyone, we're here.
Ooh.
Orbit now.
Hello. That was quick. We came out of hyperjunk. Hyperjunk? Sorry, I read the word junk on there when I was saying that. Hyperjunk.
87 is
Jump.
according to prospectus reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium.
I know cobalt and silicon. I don't know osmium. He was hiding. One of my friends has to get their testing for COVID, so until they get that done, I can't do much. I have one other friend that I want to try and see, but they have college, they're quite busy often, and I've run out of spending money, which I need to be allowed to hang out with friends. Parents rule I'd be perfectly happy just sitting in an apartment watching Netflix, but no, apparently.
And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
I've got to be honest, that rule doesn't make much sense from your parents. Like, it also, it's just,
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it powers
like,
Yes, we know.
I can walk to my friend's house and sit and watch Netflix with them. I don't need money to do it. I suppose maybe they're concerned that you wouldn't be able to get home afterwards, or if the friend asked you to go somewhere other than the house, you then need money to get back from there, but I'm very sorry.
It's a array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours.
I should have been paying attention to that, but I don't really care. I care more about you. I'm very sorry. Oh, gravity tether. That's quite...
What the hell?
Something exploded.
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hole. Hit the blast shield. That guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual. Now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
Oh. Oh my days. And it all fades to black. He's dead. End of game. I don't need to do anything now. Yay! I'm free. Oh no.
What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I mean, you did survive,
If we had aborted at that speed and distance,
to be fair.
now settle down. Let's get to work. Corporal, report.
Also, I hope your friend is okay with their test for COVID. Would it be possible for your friend who's at college to come and see you, maybe? Because I'm sure they would. Her hair just clipped insanely in her shoulder.
Still, Isaac. I'm thinking if everyone's right with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
Woo!
All right.
I'm
We're
healthy.
moving out.
Your face is very flat. In fact, quite a few people's are. Ah, I am the unfaced character. The character that therefore I shall put myself onto. Objective added. Lovely. How do I see it? Ooh. WASD. Look. And then run as shift. Oh, run as shift. That's good. Well, that wasn't the way to go. Where's the way out of this place then? Oh, there. How am I meant to know that? I'm coming through. You snooze, you lose. Last one there's a rotten egg. Ha ha! They are the egg on their faces. I have lights on mine. Oh, there's also the thing about how my parents really haven't gotten it through their heads that now I'm an adult, I'm gonna be with friends with other adults. Sometimes said adults will do adult things like drink alcohol if we're yeah, like you are an adult. Your friends are also adults. They okay. What do you want me to do, mate? Ooh, use switch to open. So E is essentially a thing. Yeah. Can I use you? Thank you. Also, the especially when said friends don't drive, so they don't really have to worry about driving under the influence. Yeah, uh, yeah, that's a very important point. But like, they can't control what the people you're with do. They just have to trust that, hey, you're an adult, and you will be smart enough to. You'll be smart enough to, like, you know, not get in the drive, not get in a car with someone who's fucking wasted. Let me get in there. There's blood. I have blood if that helps. Okay. I need to log into something. Oh my god, Kendra, can you fucking try for once instead of just saying, I can't do it, I can't do it.
Cooperate. We can figure this out a lot sooner. Get that computer display up, Isaac.
Well, where do I go to do that? That's locked. Use the locator system to find my next objective. So I can use B to locate things. Oh, okay. I can... You moved me too close. I now can't see what's happening. Oh, God. M to go to the map. Or J for my objectives. These buttons are confusing. Activate the security console. Okay, tab is to exit. That bit's normal. So... B was it? B is my locator. So it's saying, hey, go over here. You know, that place I went before and it wouldn't let me do anything? That doesn't sound healthy. Objective complete. If it's something unsafe or something I feel uncomfortable with, I communicate that and I call a Yeah, exactly. You're a smart adult. If one of your friends or something was like, let's get all drunk and... Oh, no.
What the hell?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted.
My crew are all stuck in there.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure. What the hell?
Oh. Am I safe? Oh, shit! Ah! Oh wait, shift to... Oh, fuck! Okay, Isaacs! Faster, please! Faster, please!
Get the hell out of there!
E! Ah! Fucking shit! Shit! E! Oh. Also, I personally don't drink and I don't plan to ever taste bad. Fucks with medication! Gives headache, doesn't sound appealing. I thought I would have weapons in this. That looks like a human head. I named the stream title because I saw a thing online that said something about cutting off arms and legs of this, because obviously this is quite an old game I've mentioned. How do I fix this? How do I get the fuck out of here? Let me out! Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me get out of here. What the fuck is this? Why is it just glowing? Why are you randomly... Ah! No. Ah. Okay. So I've got to shoot the limbs off people. I can aim with the right thing. Fire with the right thing by... Oh, and clicking. And then I reload by pressing R. Sorry, I pressed escape because I was just so terrified for a second then. I'm already regretting... Listen, we might be switching to like Resident Evil type things instead of this soon, because fucking hell. This might be a shorter stream again. I didn't think I'd be preferring Alien Isolation to this already. I got no time. It was like, run away. And then because of like the tank controls, I can't control what I'm seeing and stuff. So like oh my god. And now there's a thing in here with me and I need to shoot off its fucking limbs. We might also be moving to easy mode. Okay, you can do this, Aaliyah. You can fucking do this. Oh god, I can punch or I can foot stomp. Okay. Okay. Hello! Alice, hello, it's lovely to have you here. I'm fucking terrified. Is something coming here? I'm really scared. This might be a really short stream because fucking hell, this is being a lot right now. How am I meant to help you? Okay, I can punch and I can foot stomp. Ah! Okay. E to continue. I need a key? I don't have a key. Fuck you. I don't want to go through here looking for a fucking key, especially with him screaming. And as I've stated before, it's dark. It's so loud. This audio, the game is so loud. I can't hear myself speak properly. Well, what the fuck is the key? Mate, I don't know what the key is. Okay, you want to open the door but you don't have a key. I don't have a key either. Cut off their limbs. Okay, cheers, mate. Where am I meant to get your fucking key from? Was that what I was meant to do? Oh god, don't make me go in there. Can't something run at me and then I can shoot it? See, this is the thing. When you're watching a horror film, you tell them, "Oh, hello, I'm terrified again. It's going bad. We've only just started. I was just taught how to run and then literally had to run down a corridor with something slashing at my back. I've picked up a gun. Now they want me to go in there with a man screaming for help saying he's being ripped to fucking shreds." And I chose medium difficulty because I was like, I'm not going to go easy. I should have gone for fucking easy. And even easy would have been too much for me. And now they're making me go in here. Ah, fucking hell. Ah, fucking hell. Cut off their limbs. Cut off their limbs. Reload? Do I have anything to reload? I have nothing to reload and I used up all of my ammo on that one thing. What the fuck is that? Easy is the way forward, right? Oh my god. They've been fucking skinned alive. I do like the ragdoll physics though. I hate that with my entire soul. Yeah, tell me about it. Like Sky, you were saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play fun game. I'm gonna like draw while you're playing scary games. Can I draw? I mean, I'm terrible at art, and I don't do art. I'm not. But that seems better than this. We've gone down 2 corridors, and I want to fucking quit. it's the fact that it sounds like there are noises behind me, and oh god. And then if I was like up against, okay, I'm turning that up so I can see what's behind me. I know, I suddenly look like I'm white. Crazy. I won't be able to see what's behind me because I swear to God, if I see a fucking shadow, I will scream. Also, warning. I may well scream while doing this. I'm very sorry to whoever may be watching for your burst eardrums. What the fuck is this thing? That has a human face. Did the other one have a human face? Did I crush their face? Oh my god! Are these humans? What the fuck did that do? Just, oh, okay. So I could've, that probably would have been easier actually for shooting. I've already forgotten how to put away the gun. So, do I, nope, nope. Don't worry, the monsters in space, we're safe down here. Man is the real monster. Of course we are, we created this game. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and all your noises. Also, how do I actually get rid of the gun? I've shot the gun, cool. I've already forgotten how the fuck I meant to aim controls. How do I put down my gun? Aim toggle. Caps. Did I accidentally hit caps and that's why the aim won't go away? Probably. Let's try that. I almost clicked quit. I wish. I did hit caps and that's why it wouldn't go away. Okay, that must have been when I was trying to hit shift or tab or something. Okay. We're going to be brave. We are going to be brave. Oh, Yegs, hello! I'm fucking terrified, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day, sweetie. Okay, this is the end of the corridor. You were out here screaming for quite a while before... Ah, God! I can hear things crawling. Can I loot you? Can I pick anything up off you? Do you have... Nope. I only have 2 bullets. But I have to cut off 4 arms. Limbs. To... you're doing great. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm, you know, it's been a long day at work. And 'cause I'm a fucking masochist, apparently, I decided to play this. Heads up, everyone. Don't wear earphones watching this. I will scream at points. I don't want to deafen you or hurt your ears. So... Ah! Okay, this hallway's clear. Cool. I don't want to deafen you, so please... Oh, yeah, just want to practice that. And is it... Yeah, that's to punch. Cool. Ah. Ha. It's like I know that this room's safe, so why would I go anywhere else? Because I have to. And this is why I normally just play fucking Minecraft. Oh god, there's 2 ways here? Well, which way do I go? Okay, I can press Q to replenish my health bar. Great. I presume that means my health is gonna get fucked soon. Money! Free money! Honestly, I never thought I'd say this. I don't give a shit about the money right now. Take it. Listen, slow and methodical. That's what we're going to be. You're making another art, but this time it's digital, so I want to practice hair texture. Honestly, it sounds amazing. You do that, boo. You do that art.
This is Mantis. Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from... Down! Get back! Get back!
Oh, fucking hell. I hate this. 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 Ah!
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Yeah, me neither, mate.
Isaac,
Okay, so this is a safe room.
way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
I need a data board.
Wherever they are, they're not friendly. Half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine.
So you guys are in quarantine to check you're not infected.
Gotta repair the tram system.
Honestly, I don't think...
Hammond, you're gonna get us all killed.
I don't think that you guys are the ones with anything wrong with you. I think it's the ship. I think the ship is the one that's fucked.
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
Can't we just go back home?
But you can't.
Honest... No! No!
To the bridge. I should be able to access
Fuck you! I'm not doing your dirty work. Let me get home. Oh. Map hotkey, change objectives is E. Okay. What objectives have I got right now? Map. Cool. Repair the damaged item. That's the only one right now. God, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to have a look around this room before we do anything. Oh, look, a little crane thing. Oh, hey, sun, liquefied sun. I need some right now. Look at me, Jesus Christ. What's this? You're just shiny. Can I do anything? Money! I shall steal from you. You stole my safety. I take your money. Data board is needed. To do fucking what? A tram data board. To fix the tram so that my apparent friends can get where they want to go. Not need to go, want to go. I need a tram data board. Tram damage, please repair. I don't want to fucking repair this. Save station. Oh, thank God. Yeah, sure, let's start up a new save file. Let's just, yeah, we'll go with number 1. If I go outside now to walk and get spotted by police, I'll have to pay them a lot of money. Oh, are you in like a time-based quarantine? Oh my God. 8 PM until 5 AM. That's not the best. In England, at least, when we were in a quarantine, you were allowed outside for an hour a day. But it was at any time you wanted. There wasn't, like, specific times. Which I did think was weird, because you could just go out at, like, 2 in the morning and probably no one's going to notice if you're actually out for 2 hours. My entire, like... I am in fight or flight mode right now, and trust me, I'm in fucking, like... plasma energy. Is that for me to reload? Oh my fucking God, it is. Now I have 8 bullets. Can I have some more, please? Oh God, I only have 8 bullets. It took me 8 to kill the first fucker. And they've given me more bullets, which means something terrible's gonna happen. I am definitely in flight mode right now rather than fight. Yes, I want to override it. Because I just got bullets. Oh, God. Oh, God. I can do this. I can do this. This is fine. I've only fought one of them. Oh God, it's only been 39 minutes. I can't give up now. Great. This is why I shouldn't play these sorts of games. Resident Evil is as spooky as I can get, because I don't know why, but like a zombie I'm okay with, but like a weird twisted mutated thing or like an alien, no. because those could be real, but zombies as of yet haven't happened. But there's so many planets in the universe that statistically aliens exist. But I've never seen a corpse come up at me before. Fucking... What was that? My bro recommended I play this game earlier, but after seeing your reaction, I think it was a hate crime. I mean, how good are you at dealing with stress and terror? You know, it could be more than fucking fine for you. I'm just a fucking wuss. Can I read the magazine? Like, what? I get that, like, he's like, oh, my girlfriend's on this ship. You have seen that everything on this ship has gone to shit. Dead bodies are everywhere. And that the people on this ship are mutating into fucking monsters. She's probably a monster by now. Go home. Turn the fuck around. Turn around. Bad. Okay, yeah, no, your brother was being a twat. It's okay. I've got this. That way is something. That way could be something. I drew something for the first time and it's shit. I'm sure it's not shit, sweetie. I am sure it is wonderful. If it's time to let her go, babes, right? Like, listen, there's lots of fish in the sea. I get it. She was cute and shit, but like, fuck it, you know? I'm sure it's not shit, Onyx. I'm sure it's wonderful and fabulous, and we love and support your artwork. Also, I may have remade the Discord if you wanted to join, and then you could put your artwork in the artwork channel. Oh, God, okay. So... fuck yes! I'm glad you're excited about it. Thank you, Alice. Always ever a saviour. Fuck you. I'm just gonna let that close. Why won't it close? Usually they automatically close. Okay, yeah. Let's see what's this way. Ah, God, that's another one of them. But are those bullets? They might be bullets. But I swear one of them just went past the fucking thing. Oh, shit. Okay. I've run out of hot chocolate. I drank it and oh, no! Honestly, that does sound terrible, Sky. I hope you're doing okay in this tough time. I'll hold down the chat using Pokemon. Thank you so much, Alice. I love you. Is that a fake out? Is it a dead one and I don't need to kill it? Guys, this is going to be a super short stream. I'm really sorry. Because I presume to fix the tram, I'm going to have to go back in there at some point. And when I do, fuck it, that's all you're getting from me, I think. But at this rate, that will take quite a fucking while. Okay. I love how essentially what I'm doing here is ignoring all of my therapy stuff where it's like, hey, don't get yourself overworked. Don't stay in stress mode for too long if you can. I don't want to waste my bullets on you if you're not alive. Ah, no, it was! It was! Okay. Oh, thank fuck. Save station's right there. Okay. Oh, wait, it's still got an arm. Fuck you. I know as soon as I get close, you'll kill me. There we go. Reload. Save! Save, please! Please fucking save! Yes, I want to save over that one. Yes, please. Yeah, yeah, well, that's good. And this is why we go slowly and we look round corners. See, we were wise to its fucking tricks. Take breaks or end stream when you need to. Go and take care of yourself. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. I also want to sort of like, for myself, feel like I've done a lot. Wait a minute, where am I meant to be going on the fucking map? Am I even going the right way? I am going the right way. Okay, cool. Fuck. I'm just going to save again. Make sure we hadn't picked up the med kits when we saved. But like, it is a weird thing where like, because obviously, as I've mentioned before, lots of therapy and stuff because severe mental health issues. And like one of the things that they really suggest is like you need to, essentially, the reason that I'm always like so anxious and stuff is because I'm always in my threat system. So I need to work on unlocking how to access my soothing system. And it's weird because I did genuinely find that Resident Evil helped me access my soothing system. This not so fucking much, because I have, like, no ammo. And in that, I didn't have a lot of ammo. We're doing a super song. Shh. Okay. Oh, why can you press the art thingy? There is one called Can You Paint With All the Colours of the Wind? Ooh, this is locked. Okay. Another audio log. Cheery. Just, you know, since we found the audio log, I need to save it again. Can you tell that I'm terrified and Okay. I know this hallway is clear. Now I also know that once I go through that door, that's when shit's gonna hit the fucking fan. Because I need to get... oh my god, what is this map? Anyway, that door was locked, so I have to go the other way. How the fuck? So I need to go down there, through a door, up there, there's a fan of some kind. This is such a long task! I can hear them clicking. Probably helps that you're stressing yourself out in a controlled environment. It makes it, yeah, that is true. Instead of it just being me out and about, I'm in my... Although then again, I'm fucking terrified. I turned the lights to red thinking it would be spooky. And you know what? Yeah, it's fucking terrifying. All for your enjoyment. I hope you're enjoying the spooks. Oh, what's it is, I love horror films, but apparently when it comes to this, I am a fucking wuss. There's a body on the floor. I know about that fucker. Okay.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body.
Yeah, really? Fucking really? You can do it, but if you want to take a break, that's absolutely fine. Cool. Cut off limbs quickly, dismember enemies to slow them. Cool. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been trying to do this whole fucking time. I'm not an idiot. I saw the message on the wall. I know what the thing is. I'm doing it, you twats. Let's check the map. What's coming up? I have to go around this corner, then down there. Okay, so there should be a door at the bottom here. Something's probably good. You're going to jump off. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And that, you know, the quarantine isn't terrible. It ends soon. Much love. Mwah, mwah. See you in the Discord. Whoa! I'm excited to see your art. Literally, I've been getting into horror films lately, and I was like, yeah, I can manage something, but it's good. Yes, that's the issue. Horror films, I can look at them and go, ah, that's scary, but also, you know, that person's an idiot. Whereas this, I am having to force him to fucking walk towards all the things and down towards the things. Okay. When we get through here, where do we go? Take a right. There's only a right, so I don't even need to check the left. And then it's a really long corridor. It's a really long way, apparently. Oh, I've got to go up a ramp. I've got to go up another ramp, through some corridors. Fucking hell. Can't even do horror films. I'm just a coward. I never used to be able to do them, and then now I can. And we're the idiots now. I know, right? Because you're like, why are you going in that room? And now I have to fucking force him to go in the room. Okay. Listen, Aaliyah, you just need to... I can hear it clicking. Stop groaning shit, please! Got 10 bullets. 10 bullets. I've forgotten what all the different controls were. There was like B you could do. I don't remember what they did. I know that I can kick and punch. I was so worried that body was going to get up for a second because I'd taken too long. I know you can kick and punch. I hate that I can hear them clicking. We're going to get through this, and then I'm probably going to end it there because I'm so scared. I'm very sorry, guys. Didn't see one jump. There wasn't one over there crouched or anything. That gives me a little bit of hope, you know? Little tiny smidge of hope. God, I can hear something screaming, it sounds like. Let's go over here. What's on the floor? Money! They're all around me. I can hear them everywhere. Okay. No, sorry, I bonk. Okay, I'm not sorry for saying the thing that I shouldn't be saying. They're whispering, oh God, you're going to be going in a few minutes anyway. You're doing a figure study. Ooh, have a lovely time. I'm going to draw booba. You have a lovely time drawing those booba. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely time. And thank you for hanging out for a bit. It's been lovely chatting with you. It's not so much been lovely doing anything else. But you know. I know seasoned players of this game probably sprint through this section. And they're just like, bitch, why are you taking so long? It's because I'm scared. And not necessarily the best at the game. Oh, for fuck's sake. How do I know when my health is low? I presume my walk changes, because that's what all games just seem to do. Stasis recharge? What's a stasis? Is that what this is? Ah! Fuck! Noises! Oh, okay. I can aim by... I didn't actually get to see what the fuck that said. Because I need to know how to use that. I was so scared by the noise. I think I accidentally hit a thing, and then, you know. My method for most games is just dive head first like a lunatic and hope I learn from whatever mistakes I inevitably make, and then I don't. Honestly, fair enough. I just, you know, is this just again I aim by doing this? And, okay, cool. Secondary space. Alright. So apparently I have a stasis gun now, and I have no idea how I meant... Oh, wait a minute. Stasis packs? So I aim still by doing that. Stasis will slow down faster. Okay. Which means I'm a...
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
I was about to say I'm now going to need to do the stasis thing. Where am I on my map? It really upsets me that the map opening doesn't freeze anything. It just means that you're sort of more visually impaired when... How... Is this the stasis thing? It said to do this, to stasis, but then I also want to draw the top you were wearing the other day, the one you said, oh! So I bought another joint. Ooh, thank you. Oh, cute, you don't have to draw things of me. How do I... I'm worried I'm going to waste my bullets by just doing this. See? I did! But it literally said you press this to do the stasis thing, and that was it. And I'm so confused, therefore. How do I... Stasis recharge? Yes, please. How do I switch weapons? How do I change to stasis? Q. No. E. No. Space. Nope, that's just the really loud stomp. Again, it's always one of those things, if it gets to a point where you're not scared, you're just annoyed. Oh, wait, weapons. No. Navigate. Small med pad. Plasma energy. It's saying I don't even have a stasis thing. But they're saying I just picked one up. Also, I don't know how to shift along my inventory because it won't let me do that. Nope, won't let me go along the inventory thing. I can do this if I can just work out how the fuck I'm meant to turn onto the stasis thing. This is fine. This. I am not going to cry at a scary game. I'm going to cry from my emotional trauma, not from you shit. T. Y. This thing. Okay, it did the thing again. Can I... Nope, didn't wanna do that. Didn't wanna... No, okay. It just says, like, navigation, and then it just... No, doesn't... I'm gonna cry from my... Exactly. If anything is going to make me cry, it will be severe mental health issues and trauma. Not a stupid fucking horror game that I can't work out how to switch guns in. Remember to clip that later. I must go now. Mwah! Love you. Have a good drawing. I hope you enjoy your booba. I genuinely can't work out how that's just stomping on it again. Yeah, it's saying I don't have a stasis rifle, even though they're saying I picked up a stasis rifle. I can't even tab out to try and figure out. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking Google it. I'm gonna do that though, so that because when you go into options, it doesn't even tell me. Because then I was trying to do it when I found like where my weaponry was, and it's saying that that isn't a weapon. What is then? How do I stasis? Yeah, I was doing the weapon slots. Rig mode. I think, guys, I might have glitched it by picking up the stasis thing too fast. I'm also slightly terrified. So maybe I leave it here and I come back to it another day, another stream, during the daytime so I'm not terrified, and also where I've redone this section so I have the stasis thing. Thoughts? Would people be terribly mad at me if I did that? Because redoing all of that now will make me cry. I'm genuinely not going to sleep tonight. Or if I am, I'm gonna need like my little LED lights on, because I fucking because yeah, I've opened up the rig and tried to do that. I know that that's high punch. It's saying I don't have a weapon, a secondary weapon, which I believe is what the stasis rifle must be, because when I normally shoot, it just shot instead of freezing things. Because it'd be nice if, you shot it and that also stasised it. But it also looked like he was doing something with his hand, but then it wouldn't let me do anything with my hand. This game is so stressful without annoying. Right? It's like, I'm already fucking terrified. I don't need you to do this to me. It also won't let me put away my gun now that I've... 100%. Okay. I think that might have to be the play, because the game just seems to be like, no, you can't do this. We don't want you to. I think I might just have to quit here for now, and then we'll come back to it another stream. I promise that I will come back to it at least once more so that you guys have fun things to watch. But we were saying we're going to play a variety of spooky games for Halloween, and this one seems to have just glitched to the point where I can't do the next fucking objective. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset that it's done that. You chill, thank you. I'm not upset that it's done that, because, fuck. Yeah, I need to lose the unsafe data, or else I can't play the game. Okay. We're going to exit to Windows. Yes, I'm sure about that. And then, I'm going to put on some nice music, so that we can have a bit of a chat before, I have to, well, I don't have to run away at all. But, we'll put on some nice music to have a little bit of a chat over. Wait a minute, let's go. I haven't changed that scene since I changed my webcam. Apologies for the zoom in of my upper left bosom. Wait a minute, I can sort this. I can do this on the fly. I am Stremmer. Let's... Woo! It's me. I'm going hella big. Hello. That was absolutely terrifying. We'll have a redemption run. Listen, I'm not going to claim it's a redemption run. But what I will say is I'll try again. But yeah, that was... I'm suddenly already questioning my decision to do loads of scary games. What if we just went in the mine shaft in Minecraft? That's pretty scary, right? There's poisonous spiders in there. No, I do plan to do other spooky games in the run up to Sunday. If I have a heart attack, just know it was my own fault. None of you are to blame for that. Wait a minute, now that you're this close, let me make it so you can actually see somewhat what I look like. So I don't look like a ghost. But thank you for being here and sticking around. I hope everyone's doing well. You know? I'm so sorry it was such a short stream. But one, I am scared. I am scared cat. Scaredy cat? No, scare cat. Just, whew. And two, we then got a bug. Do it for the content. Exactly. That's all it's for. Gotta make that content, baby. Speaking of, I still need to finish editing the YouTube video that I want to do pretty. Thank you. But yeah, because I, have mentioned that I'm trying to edit a YouTube video for the first time in literally like 7 fucking years. Which, wow, how has it been so long since I started uni? That's slightly terrifying. But then add to that the fact that I ended up with about 2.5 hours of footage, because guess what? I ramble on a lot. And I didn't think to just stop the camera when I was doing things for it. I just left it. I left it as is. Why not? And so right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting out all of just the gaps of silence. Then I still need to make it somewhat cohesive. It's a lot of stuff to have to go through. But I hope it's worth it. Like this. Like the game. It's a lot to go through, but I hope it's worth it. At least I didn't fully scream and deafen anyone this time, because that happened yesterday. Sorry, headphone users. My sister, as to anyone who was here yesterday would remember, as you're welcome to go watch that VOD, it's don't wear headphones. My sister literally rang me mid-stream to ask if I was okay because I'd screamed so loud that she heard it. I'm in the fucking attic. We'll be back in a few minutes, don't you worry. You don't need to worry, Ari. Yeah. Speaking of VODs, anyone who's new here, there's a YouTube VOD channel that I put VODs up on. We're currently working our way through some Minecraft and Slime Rancher VODs. But every VOD that is no longer on the channel will be on the YouTubes soon. I try not to do more than one a day because I feel like no one would want to see that much of me. And usually I stream every other day, so usually it works out that I do slowly catch up. Who knows? So do people have plans for Halloween? I should change this to just chatting. I'm going to change it to just chatting. I'm going to do the thing. But the computer confuses me, so I'm doing it on my phone. Oh, hearing those clicking noises after the bloody thing is scary. Set. No. Edit stream info. No. Just chatting. We're doing that one, please. Done. It's updated. Oh. But yeah, I had been in work this week, but actually today was my last day, which I'm very grateful for because, wow, God, it was a terrible day. And then I have tomorrow and Friday off to do spooky things, watch some spooky films, carve pumpkins. I'm very excited to carve the pumpkins. I always do one pumpkin every year. Has to be. You're on a major lag. You don't need to be sorry at all. It is more than fine. Trust me, I know the phone lag life. Where, like, your Wi-Fi is also, or at least in my case, my Wi-Fi was also never the best, and I was on my phone, and I'd send a message, and it would take, like, 4 minutes for the streamer to notice it, and I was like, the chat's not that busy. Is my phone really this slow? Yes, it always is for me, at least. But yeah, I'm planning on carving some pumpkins. Obviously, I want the pumpkins to be okay for Sunday, so we might carve them Friday, is my current thinking. And then, yeah, because I actually have Thursday, Friday off, I thought I might mix up the times of streams a bit. I might stream a bit earlier, because usually I stream after work on weekdays. And also, you know, Charlie and Ghosts and stuff. I feel bad when they're in Australia and they're like, oh, it's 4 a.m, and I'm like, go to bed. You don't need to watch me. Go to bed. So who knows? I may do a 10 a.m. UK stream one of these days. But yeah, as well, as I mentioned previously, I had loads of like SFX Halloween things planned that I didn't get around to doing because mental health. And I do sort of, I still want to do them. I'm probably not going to get them all done in these next few days, but I definitely want to like at least start putting together like the practical things. So lots of these things I need to like make prosthetics that will fit my face, and I can do it on the fly, but then you sit there with it drying for so long on your face that at this point I've just decided it's easier and better if I just do it than like take it off and reapply it when I want to actually do the look. So who knows, if you're interested, I could stream me making myself into Moreau. I don't think anyone would be interested in that. Also with this webcam, maybe not. Maybe wait till I've got the better webcam, then I'll show you guys my very poor SFX skills. Also, I would do this. Your message came through a while ago. I was just talking away. I'm very sorry. It's not that it just came through. You're not that far behind. But yeah, I used to also give up and go onto mobile data, and it was like, God damn it! Now I have to figure out which streamers I want to prioritize, so I have the data to do it. Ooh, you're putting in effort for Halloween, purely to stay at home with the fat. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you're staying at home. If you're having a nice time and doing something that you want to do and enjoying yourself, fucking great, mate. Like last year, very wonderfully, my sister like decorated the whole house for me, and I got like special Halloween pajamas to wear throughout the day because I'm not changing into proper clothes on Halloween. It's Halloween. I will be in pajamas, thank you very much. But I have like previous years also dressed up in costumes to stay in. It's very fun. Also, even though I know that like probably no one's going to be trick-or-treating still that much because of COVID, I have still got some tweets in for if anyone does come by, which they usually don't because we live along a main road and no one goes trick-or-treating along a main road. They go to like along their own little side road or something, from what I can gather. My mother would never let me go. And I'm going to put out some treats, and if no one eats them, then I get them. And the treats are going to be wiped down, so there's no worries about COVID, but there's also going to be a little bit of hand gel outside for if the kiddies do want to take some and then wash their hands to keep themselves safe, you know? It's okay, I'm judging it by how long it takes for my message to appear on screen. Honestly, yeah, that's the smartest thing to do. That makes the most sense. You're very smart. Also, I've just noticed that my follower goal is behind my video face, and so you couldn't see it. Oh my word. Ooh, last Halloween PJ. Oh my god, Halloween PJ sounds amazing. Last year you wore an Alice in Zombieland. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh. Also, it's not like I swear if I wore a costume like that, I'd be wandering around and then someone would be like, Alice or something in the outfit, and I'd just be like, what's going on? Huh? Oh, me, shit, yeah, I'm in an outfit. Kato, hello, how are you doing, my dear? We were playing Dead Space, but I got so terrified, my heart was beating so fast, and then we had a glitch in the game where it didn't let me pick up a key item. So we've given up for today. And we're just having a little chat about Halloween and stuff. And spoops. Before I head off. I'm afraid it is quite a short stream. It turns out I'm just fucking terrified of... I love horror films. And I don't mind like Resident Evil because I don't mind zombies. But for some reason, aliens or mutated humans outside of zombies, I'm scared of. Also then, I have to control them and make them walk and do stuff, and that's scary for me. You know? You're happy? I'm glad you're happy. I'm very glad that you're happy right now. But yeah, do you have any Halloween plans? Any spooky thoughts that you're gonna do? Woo! You know? I have the next few days off work to just watch scary films and hang out. You're going to a beach? You're going to a beach? That sounds awesome. Won't it be really cold at the beach? I'd imagine it would be a bit chilly. But it does sound pretty cool and spooky. I like it. I'm just planning to watch, you know, scary films. That's pretty much it. It will be cold. But worth it? I hope worth it, though. We think so. So my mum is terrified of horror films. And also very strongly Christian, so refuses to watch anything about, like, possession and stuff. So for her, we've thought we could watch... Venom, I think, was one of the ones my sister said she'd downloaded. Having spooky thoughts is my favourite pastime. Mine too, all year round. Literally, regardless of the time of year, I have a little ghost on my desk. It's actually because since I started at my job, I mentioned to them that I love Halloween, and the guy who sat like a bank of desks over from me, by the way, employers, if you find my live streams ever, my views and opinions are my own and do not reflect those of my employers. I was like, I love Halloween. Like, I love Halloween. And the first leave I ever took from work was for Halloween. And so I came back and someone was like, oh yeah, I found a Halloween decoration, so I just put it on your desk. And I was like... And it lived there all year round. It didn't matter that it wasn't Halloween anymore. It lives on the desk. And since working from home, it lives on the desk. Can never get rid of my little ghosty. Ooh, you do have an idea. You're going to be pranking people. I hope not, like, terrible pranks. I hope it's like a, haha, funny prank instead of a, I'm terrified and you came at me with a knife on the beach prank. Obviously, I'm presuming you're not going to be pulling knives on people at the beach, but, you know, if I was, like, walking in the dark on a beach, I would be quite scared. Actually, right now, I am quite scared, because with the lighting this low, so that you can actually see my skin tone instead of making me look Caucasian, I can't see what's behind me. Which is scary after playing that. That was spooky. That was oof. Oh, I was talking about spooky films. So we're going to watch Venom with my mum. I think we're going to watch something else. And I can't remember anything else. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you for... If you see a face in the background, please tell me. That would be great. And then my sister has said that we could watch The Conjuring 1 and 2. There was another one and I've forgotten, and it's like a classic. Silence of the Lambs. We're going to watch Silence of the Lambs together as well. We'll warn you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then, you know, I do have a lot of films planned for just watching on my own. I feel like Friday the 13th. Ooh, very nice. I do quite like it. The original, or like one of the sequels? You have a lot of Rocky Horror. I remember seeing that when you posted the picture of like your desk. I was like, ooh. And general spooky stuff around my room. When I asked my bro what he thought of my Halloween decorations, he said he genuinely... Honestly, that's what I aspire to be. You are just an icon. I am the same. In my room, I have a light-up spider. All of them are very fair. Honestly, amazing. We love to see it. I have like a glowy spider in my room. I have a pumpkin, like a fake pumpkin with a light in it, that's there all year round. I have skulls, pentagram things, witchy shit, you know. Pumpkin paraphernalia, all the stuff. I even, wait a minute, my wax burner that I have is a little cauldron. So when you melt the wax, it looks like a potion bubbling and boiling. I do have to get going, but I'm happy I was able to stay here for a bit. Oh, thank you so much, Kato. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, or evening, or afternoon, or morning. Mwah, mwah, much love. Thank you for popping in for a little bit. Yes, we have a wax melt candle thing. So in here, you put the little tiny candle, the tea light, and then on top you put your wax. This is a chamomile and lavender one that, although it looks very pale purple here, when it melts it's like a dark vivid purple, like the colour my hair used to be before I did this. Wow, I really parted that badly myself earlier. There's a whole streak of brown here. Thank heavens it wasn't in frame for most of this. I'm trying to think of other spooky things. I know that I have so much stuff, but I also cleaned my desk recently, so it's all gone missing. But my sister made me a little, like, ghost thing to go over tea lights as well, which I usually have on my desk. I have a mini little pumpkin somewhere, but I think I knocked that off when I was moving my work laptop over to my personal one. We have, if I cover that bit, we have a Baphomet candle from Killstar with a naked lady body. We also, one thing I can find very easily, is my little ditto. Little ditto. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Sorry, I don't know why I'm just randomly showing you stuff that's on my desk now. I know there should be more of a point to this. You know, I'm having a nice time chatting away. Right, Wi-Fi's better and I'm on my laptop, so here's hoping the lag is better. I hope so. I was just showing random stuff from my desk, quite honestly. I was showing, I don't know if you saw, one thing I really like is my cauldron wax melt thing is lovely. I have loads of wax melts as well up here because this is where I work and I get stressed out, which means I want nice smells. That was like 5 seconds! Woo! We love to hear it. Cha-ching! In the words of Lightning McQueen, ka-chow! Actually, I have all of my wax melts over here. Ignore the sound of a wax melt falling to the floor. This is my current wax melts. I'm working my way through them because I got lots. Especially when for like spooky season they bring out new ones and I'm like, well, now I need that. Like this one is shaped like a skull. How could I say no? Most of my wax melts, they are all soy wax melts because, you know, you don't want that horrible stuff, and they are either from Witchy Wicks, although I think they've recently changed their name to Spellwicks. or Skull and Potion on Etsy. In case anyone's interested in some. I like them. Let's put them down. Ooh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I was about to be like, use code. There isn't a code. Let's make one up. Use code BEANS at checkout. Oh, but yeah, I usually while I'm working will have either like an incense stick or a wax melt on the go, because heaven knows I get easily stressed in work and need something to help calm me down. And again, employers, my views and opinions are my own. They do not reflect that of the place of work. But yeah, I think I feel bad, Alice, because you've just gone to your laptop. But with all that being said, I don't really think I have much more to say, I'm afraid. Usually I think of things based on what's happening in the game. But this game was terrifying, so I ran away. I'm very sorry. Oh, you won't be able to go candle shopping this spooky season. But I do have... Ooh. Very nice. But also, yeah, I miss going into just like TK Maxx and just sniffing every candle. Every candle. All of them. I don't care if it takes me hours. That's how I spend an afternoon, baby. But obviously, you know, right now we're still shielding in my house because of my mum. But also just in general with COVID, I feel like picking up loads of things and shoving my face in stuff probably isn't the most safe thing to do. Like the very few times I have been out, essentially while my mum was in the hospital, since COVID, I was very much like, I'm only going to pick something up if I want to buy it. Or if I really think I might, but just need to check if it's like a soy wax thing, you know? Vanilla cup. I need to start buying every vanilla cupcake thing I see ever. So one of my favourites from Skull and Potion is MJ Decadent. I don't even know what it smells like, but I know I like it. And also, they had one that at the time was called Sugar Daddy. And I'm pretty sure they changed it to either salted caramel or warm vanilla sugar. I know one of these was formerly called Sugar Daddy, and it was amazing, and I've yet to melt them to figure out which one it was. But it just smelled like a sticky toffee pudding. Which was great, because honestly it was really like satisfying when I was like having a craving in some ways, and I'd be eating an apple, but it would smell like sticky toffee pudding, so I'd be like, ah, yes, I've hacked the system. But I would also find I'd sometimes be sitting there and start getting hungry because I was sniffing sticky toffee pudding. You know, is a delicate balance. Sticky toffee pudding is amazing. The reason I first got any wax melts and decided to try it out, it was for their like sticky toffee pudding thing. And it was because one of my course mates / friends at uni, when we would work together, I'd often go around to like his house to like work on projects, because my housemates were not always the best. And he really didn't like them, and like, do you know what, fair enough. And he always had a salted caramel reed diffuser, and it just always smelled like sticky toffee pudding in there, which probably explains why we would always order so much food and takeaway when I was there. Ooh, last year you had a pumpkin spice one you got off that place, which smelled specifically like, ooh, warm pumpkin pie. Do you know what? I've never had pumpkin pie in real life. I'd like to try it. Do you know what? Maybe this year I save one of the pumpkins. We've got 3 pumpkins. I could save one of the pumpkins to actually cook with. That sounds delicious. It was so Yeah. Amazing. I've never actually had pumpkin pie. which I feel like I should have as someone who's so obsessed with Halloween. But I do feel like it's quite an American pie. I feel like I've never seen anywhere in England selling it. But if I do, I'm going to try it and I'm going to get it warmed up and I'm going to... Ooh, baby, yeah. One day I could make it. Maybe. If I can be bothered with making pastry. Yes, I could buy the pastry. And then I would probably also be able to make it sooner than later. But that all sounds like so much work either way. Oh. Yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about, to be honest. Nothing really happens in Treacle Tart. Yes. Oh my god, I am just a slut for Treacle Tart. Like, I laugh, but it's fucking worth it though, isn't it? Oof. And then John, hello! How are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well. We were playing Dead Space, but then I got so fucking scared by it, and we did come across a game-breaking glitch, so I just quit it, and we're going to come back to it another stream. We're going to have a redemption stream. As soon as I get here, people are already talking about food. We're just inspired by you, obviously. Alice was saying how great smelling a warmed pumpkin pie is. I said I'd never had it. So then they were saying, well, Treacle Tart's also good, and I was like, oh my god, yes. Weirdly enough, when I think of Treacle Tart, because the first time I ever had it was when I made it, and it was back when I must have been 10 at most. The local college near me was doing like summer schools for any age group. It didn't matter how old or young you were. And so my mum signed us up for like this one that was like, oh, come along and each day you're going to cook a different thing. And I think essentially she just wanted us out of the fucking house for a little bit. And so it was me and one of my other sisters. I don't know if both were there. They might have been. Sorry. And I was like 10 or so, and I just made it, and then I ate it, and I was like, fuck, that's good. Thank you very much. I'm glad you think so. It's been a long few days. Work today was a lot and stuff. You little sad, you missed Dead Space. You missed 3 corridors. Genuinely, I was too scared to even go anywhere. In an hour, we did not even one proper full objective. But then I picked up a stasis gun, and then it said I didn't have the stasis gun, and we did spend like 10 minutes trying to figure out where it was. Respectfully, we didn't get very far. So you say respectfully, but it still feels like a bit of a dig. You're welcome to watch the VOD once this is over, John. Not good. Terrible, in fact, one could say. But you know, hello, kudos to you. I tried Dead Space, never again. Right. But the thing is, I stupidly said while streaming that I would try again, and I don't. Oh no. Also, hello. I hope you're doing well. The Queen G22. Oh, welcome, my queen. Oof. I would top my hat if I had one. I hope you've had a good day. I you know, just, you know, we tried, we failed. It's fine. That's fine. But I have promised that I will do a redemption stream at some point, trying it again. At least I know that, like, the first 3 hallways are somewhat safe. We won't hold you to that promise, thank you. Thank you so much, Ari. Also, thank you, Alice. Do you know what? I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm also sure that, you know, you'd probably be smart and do it in like the daytime if you were going to do it for the first time, rather than in the dark in a room bathed in red blood where there is no corner for you to hide in. There's a set of spooky stairs you can't see down right there. You're working. Not very hard though. Honestly, yeah, that's me half the time when I'm on Twitch. People are like, how are you? And I'm like, technically, you know, I'm working, doing stuff, you know. They're making a remake? No, I'm not. Listen, guys, I cannot deal with that with upped graphics. Watching someone else, sure. Do you know what? One day we'll find someone who's playing it and we'll raid them or something on the new, very pretty version. But I cannot. Safety and horror. Line gun was your baby. I don't even think I had. Oh, do you mean the gun that had the 3 lines on it? Yeah, I've got that gun. But then I got to pick up the next key item, and it said, "You've picked this up." And so I went into my inventory to select it to freeze the door, because you couldn't get out of that section without freezing the door in front of you. And it was like, "You don't have anything." And I was like, "It did say I picked it up, right?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, it definitely said it. It's not on the floor anymore." But it was like, you think you picked this up, bitch? You didn't pick anything up. And I'm like, okay. Yes, but you asked for company and emotional support. I would have. Okay, true. That is very true. I do greatly appreciate the emotional support that you were providing me. I was still terrified. And it's weird, because, like Alien Isolation, gaslighted by a game. I know, right? Oh my god, it fucking gaslit me, you're right! Shaking my head, EA, how fucking dare you? But, like, with Alien Isolation, which we played yesterday, VOD is on the channel if anyone is interested. I've watched people play it. I've watched various people play it. And I was fine with that. And, you know, I thought, like, oh, I vaguely remember the story beats somewhat. At least the opening bits. Turns out I don't, because it was 6 years ago. Oh my god. Okay, turns out I don't because it was 6 years ago. But also, even if I did, turns out I'm still fucking terrified. I'm suddenly thinking, I was saying before, like, oh yeah, I'm fine with zombies, and I'm like, I'm suddenly so worried I'm gonna go into Resident Evil 2 and just... When Mr. X comes, I will be like that. I can tell you now. Take me to RE4 straight away. Give me all the guns. Yeah, it was an interesting playthrough where I spent an hour looking round a couple of corners and not really doing anything. Both this and when we were playing Alien Isolation yesterday, so... I'm trying, is what I'll say. I'm not going to try and justify it. I'm just going to try and say, I am doing my best. My best just seems to be lacking in these certain areas. Now, if you want in Minecraft for me to show you how to, like, in Skyblock make a mob grinder or set up a fishing system, I'm your gal. You want to go hunting for netherite? Let's do it, baby. This is not so much. I think the last scary game I played was 2 minutes of FNAF, which me and my brother had to turn off because oh god, yeah. I must admit, that was part of the reason why I was like, I might end this here, because I was genuinely worried if my heart rate got any higher, despite me knowing I'm in a safe space, I would have, yeah, no. And I was like, I don't really want to hyperventilate and possibly throw up on stream. Not the not the best plan for my evening, I don't think. Also, fuck transphobes. We mentioned FNAF, so I feel like it has to be said. You know when you talk about Harry Potter, fuck turfs. If you are do you know what? Not if you are this, regardless of any gender, just sexuality, race, ethnicity, creed, colour, religion, I love you. And anyone who says any different is a fucking twat, and I'll fight them for you. All are welcome. Don't throw up on street, it's not a good look. Right? I was just there and I was like, I cannot do that. I was like, that, yeah. I don't want that clip to live on the internet forever. Listen, spooky season is about getting scared. If we have low tolerance for spooks, then what about fuck turfs, fuck bigots. What Alice said. One of the few times I'll throw hands is against injustice. I'm a champion box. That was a lie. A Lily fight mode. Pretty much. Yeah, no, I genuinely don't understand. Not even white, how people can be. It's like, it's just another human. They're not doing anything to upset you. They're not doing anything that physically or mentally hurts you. They're just existing. They just believe in Allah instead of Jesus, you know? Like, what? Speaking of bigots. Is this why I say, speaking of bigots, I've decided to fully cut my grandmother out of my life? She is an incredibly toxic person, and despite the fact that she is family, that does not negate the fact that she is very harmful towards me and my mental health. My mother is not very happy about that fact, but I am looking after myself. I'm putting myself first. John, I hope you're proud of me. Who would have thought therapy would be so helpful and beneficial to me believing in myself? Somewhat. We're still working on it. I still need a lot more therapy. To the extent that actually they are looking at moving me onto a possible 15-month-long course. Because, like, the first course of therapy I did was 10 weeks. The most recent one was another 12 weeks that was meant to have a 20-week follow-on. And they've literally just gone, listen, you need, like, just a solid, like, 80 weeks. Respectfully, fuck your grandma. You're right. Actually, I have a t-shirt, that I got. And I genuinely love it. And I got it, and I was going to say, as a joke, I said as a joke to my mum, that if I would, like, wear it on Instagram, I'd say, yes, this includes my grandma. Because it says, fuck your racist grandma.
Jamie!
Oh, thank you so much, the Queen. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the lovely beans. I hope you're enjoying your stay here with us. Also, I noticed that you have some emotes there that seem to be your own. So I'm definitely gonna go over and see what you're doing after stream. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's see if I can do it on stream. Let's move you guys to another thing, and then I'm gonna do the thing. Because do you know what? I want to see your... Oh, yay, I did it. I made a thing work. You're playing Tomb Raider? Oh my god, and you've recently played Dead Space. It makes sense, therefore, that you found my stream through the Dead Space. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are lovely. Look at this. See, this is why I call you the lovely beans. For one, just because it's a term of endearment that I do like, but also, I talk about, like, you know, mental health and stuff, and you guys are like, yes, support mental health, screw bigotry. You're just genuinely the kindest, nicest people I've ever had the pleasure to meet, and I feel very blessed and lucky to have met you guys. For example, Alice is like, proud of you for enforcing your boundaries. Thank you. It is something that's incredibly hard to deal with. Oh my god, you played it with your friend, and only because you promised to play. Never again. We can't be dealing with that. It's too much. I've offered one redemption stream. That's it. But yeah, with like my grandma, it's a very awkward thing because, you know, what's gonna happen next Christmas when we can see people? I don't know. I genuinely may be spending Christmas with my single father instead, you know? Uno reversal, you are the praise. You shower us with... Oh, you lovely so-and-so, you. I'm trying to find the name, though, of the t-shirt that I mentioned, because I suddenly can't remember, and I feel really bad. Splendid Rain Co. That's them. Splendid Rain Co. is their Instagram. It is a black-owned American, like, apparel company, and they're amazing. They went sort of viral on, like, a tweet back in, like, 2013. And it was because a teacher was suspended for wearing one of their jumpers on Columbus Day that said Columbus was a murderer. Which is true. You know, unfortunately, as you might be able to guess from the accent, I am English, and wow, we ruined so many countries, and just, oh god. But yeah, this stole native land, and slavery over there, and But yeah, they have a t-shirt which says, fuck your racist grandma, and I made a joke to my family that I was going to wear it on Instagram and say, yes, this includes mine. And it caused a lot of tension. And I was trying to have a conversation with my mother, and I was like, it was a joke, wholeheartedly, but also you must admit that some of her behaviours are problematic. She does say some things that are not suitable. My mother was like, it's not something I'm ever willing to discuss. And my mother has always been a very accepting, understanding person, so it was really fucking surprising. Wow, I know. And so I was just like, okay. And sort of since then, because that happened right as I was starting my recent course of therapy, and through it they were talking about toxic people and our inner critic, and I realised that lots of my inner critic, lots of the things it said were things my grandma had previously said to me, and I was like, I recently managed to work up the courage to cut out, like, a toxic friend from my life. And God, it was the best thing ever. And I essentially was like, if I said to my mum that it was a friend that I had who was saying these things and doing this stuff, she would be like, yeah, cut them out. But because this person's a relative, there's sort of this expectation of, you just have to let it go. You just have to deal with it. Just bite your tongue. And I'm like, I can't bite my tongue when she's using bloody slurs. Even if I wasn't mixed race and half of them applied to, like, when she's saying, like, really Islamophobic things, and I'm like, you do know my dad's a Muslim, right? And I have a Muslim name? But even if it weren't for that, I'd hope that I'd just treat people fairly, you know? It's not that hard to do. I feel like that's just sort of, like, my life summary. If I could write a book, it would just be like, just treat them nice, you know? It's not that hard. And then the ones that aren't nice back to you, then you can tell them to go away. So Grandma is gone then. Grandma, I am no longer talking to Grandma. I have sort of removed myself from any, like, joint groups, like, group chats on Facebook and stuff that we were in. Right now, I don't know where you're from, what the situation is like with you. In England, lockdown and quarantine stuff has ended, but my mum is high risk and recently had COVID and ended up in the hospital and in a coma for 2 months. And so the doctors were like, hey, our rates are a bit too high for you to go outside right now, so we would recommend you still shield as a household. So it's unlikely that by Christmas I'm going to see her. But following that, who knows? Which is going to be interesting when it comes to people's birthdays and stuff, and Christmases, because at this point I haven't worked out if I'm going to not attend things, or attend and not make conversation with her. Who knows? Yeah, you don't deserve civility just because you're family. If you're toxic, then get out. Right? But there's such a huge culture nowadays of like, oh, well, you know, they're from a different generation, and I'm like, yeah, she's from the generation where she was literally my age during the fucking civil rights movement. She saw all this stuff happening and all these injustices, and still chooses to perpetuate it. People say that as though people have lived in a bubble. Like, you were born in the 1945, I think her birthday was. Yeah, you were born in 1945. Never existed until today, and you've just woken up in today after living in 1945 for 10 years. No, you've lived, you've seen the world change and grow and develop, and you've seen people's opinions change and grow and develop, and you've chosen to ignore that and stay bigoted. I agree wholeheartedly. You can make your family along as you go. Definitely, like, I have met people who I genuinely consider to be family and mean so much to me throughout my life, and I just feel so blessed. Some of the friends I've made are the best family I've ever had. I know, right? But I feel like that, from what I can gather, at least from my family, that seems to be a new generation thing, and I'm like, is it? Literally, their views weren't okay, they just got away with it. Exactly. Like, the only thing I can really think is the reason that people have always, like, bitten their tongues until now and pretended it's fine is because before, like, if you did, like, say something terrible against your family and you were cut off, you had less support, whereas now there is more, like, available support. I don't know. I don't genuinely know. They're from a different time is the lamest excuse. I know. Like, listen, I get it, you like the 60s, but we still have racism and milkshakes, love. Get up to date. I'm pretty sure I saw that once on Tumblr, but it lives in my brain rent-free. But yeah, it's a weird situation, and an awkward one. Especially because right now she is very, like, involved with my mum, and my mum does need her by, and my mum's like, oh, you're making it so hard for me, and I'm like, I haven't said you can't talk to her. I haven't said you have to do anything about this. I've just said that I'm not comfortable talking to her any further. Who knows? But yeah. That's my recent updates. Genuinely, I'm trying to think what's happened in my life recently, because usually a lot of what we talk about on stream is based on stuff that happens in the game. I have a random thought, and I don't have thoughts right now. Yeah, they're from a different time, and yet here we are, existing at the same time. But only one of us is learning. Yeah, it's. They say that they grew up in a different time, they lived in a different time, as though they are still in the 40s and we're talking to them through some sort of time machine. No, that's not what's happening. They live here now. I'm not gonna let you say racial slurs. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to understand. See, this is why you guys are great. Because you're wonderful, smart, you call out bullshit when you see it. When they talk about the good old days, exactly. Whenever you hear someone talk about the good old days, I can tell you right now, probably Caucasian, because they were not good days for any minority before that. Like, at all. You got to go back to work. Have a good day at work. You do it amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll hopefully be able to catch some of your streams soon. Thank you. I hope work is good. But yeah, it was only good because other people, other, like, minority peoples were oppressed. Because you could profit and benefit off their oppression. That's it. Brother days still aren't good until minorities can live peacefully. Thank you. Also, one of the weird things I find is, like, you know, when COVID happened, there was, like, a huge, like, uprising in Asian hate, which is disgusting and terrible and shouldn't fucking happen. But although I understand, like, in the country that they were in, say if they were in America, they are considered to be minorities, statistically, they're not. Like, Caucasian people seem to have it in their head of like, we are the rulers of the world, and it's like, you are the statistical minority, to be honest. India has 1 billion people in it alone. Listen, if you like took everyone in the planet and cut them up into like different groups of people, I'm pretty sure like Eastern Asia makes up a larger majority than like Caucasian. But they're like, oh no, all these minority people. And to some extent you can understand when they're talking about within a country. But sometimes they're talking about like worldwide things, and I'm like, you do realise they're more of a majority than you sometimes, right? Just food for thought. But yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that like slave owners would probably have been like, oh god, can't we go back to the good old days? That doesn't mean those were good days. That means they were benefiting and profiting off a group of people being suppressed and their human rights being violated. Yeah, majority of power. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree, it's gross as well. But you are right, it's definitely right. Life is weird. And sometimes life is shit because people are bigots. We don't like bigots over here. Not in this channel. Not in my chat. The mods will pops you. Gonna get smacked. Sorry, I feel like I just took a very genuinely important and like, I can't think of the word, an important conversation, and just made it into a bit of a jokey thing by talking about mods smacking people. But you know, we've got to laugh or else we'll cry. Just trauma things. Okay, I shouldn't say that one probably, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I hope people are doing well. John, I don't know if you have any Halloween plans. We were talking about that before you popped in. I'm going to be carving some pumpkins on Friday and stuff. You've been reading a lot of classic literature. Oh yeah, it's so funny and painful where they're like, life is so difficult for the poor and for the women, so we're going to lift them up. Anyway, here's a racial slur, right? Like, of Mice and Men, which is meant to be showing, like, part of it is meant to be about, you know, people with, like, learning difficulties or, like, mental health issues, because Lenny, did have, like, learning difficulties is probably the best way to describe it, because they called him, I'm pretty sure they called him an R word, which I don't want to fucking say. And they're talking about how, you know, things are different, you have to be treated this way and that way. And then they just call this one character an N-word, and I'm like, okay, the music has stopped. Why is the music stopped? Wait. This is a different video game Halloween music thing, because I accidentally went through the entire other one. Mostly carving pumpkins! Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking souls will shock your soul. Amazing. Yeah, I'm also not going out anywhere. But still looking forward to, like, you know, the time watching some spooky films with some spooky lights on, you know. Fingers crossed one day we can get back to, you know, doing things for Halloween and stuff. Honestly, I don't even mind not doing stuff on Halloween that much. Like, I miss, like, I've never been to a pumpkin patch and I really want to. I miss, like, going and just seeing, like, Halloween decor in shops and stuff, and going, like, spooky walks through the park and stuff. I'm a simple gal, what can I say? But yeah, I am excited for it. Even if also quite stressed, because apparently we need to clean our entire house for evaluation on Tuesday. There's a lot to clean. So I'd booked these days off for Halloween. They may turn into cleaning with a scary film sort of on vaguely in my line of peripheral sight. so that I can like fold or like scrub while looking every now and again, you know. Also, because this song is on here again, it was on the other playlist, and I want to know what the fuck that song is because I can't get it out of my head. Oh, it's Luigi's Mansion, of course it is. I miss Halloween parties, but when I see the ads for Halloween nightclubs, I'm like, absolutely not. Same. Absolutely fucking same. When I was at uni, like the first 2 years, I think I went to clubs for Halloween, and then the last one, I held a Halloween party, and just like, oh god, it was amazing. I covered the house in like blood and stuff. It was beautiful, fabulous. But yeah, seeing like photos of clubs like rammed full of people, I'm like, no thank you. Like, you know, usually when you used to go out clubbing, or if you've ever been out clubbing, and you'd go into a club and everyone would be like, oh my god, it's so dead, there's no one in here. Beautiful. Please. That's the only way that I'd ever consider going to a club right now. If literally no one else is there. And even then, maybe not. Or I'd go as like a plague doctor and incorporate the mask. An outfit that incorporates a mask. I think, yeah, it's one of the weird things about with everything with COVID. It is interesting to see, like, how rates is saying you stop going to get big gatherings, which honestly, I think is safe right now, especially while the rates here are still going up again. And yeah, I was going to say, it did change everything so much. It's interesting, at least interesting, because, you know, we all sort of, at first we thought it was just going to be a quick lockdown, and then it suddenly seemed like it was a bigger one. I think it's interesting to see how we're still developing and adapting to a COVID world. It's not even a post-COVID world, it's a was lower rates COVID world, now back up rates, but the government won't do anything, despite the fact that the rates are higher than when they previously put us into a fucking lockdown. Obviously I know that, you know, hospital admissions weren't as high, but now they are actually also going up, and I don't know. Right? Like, at work, they literally made us put at the bottom of our emails instructions on how to wash your hands, and I was like, do people not know how to wash their fucking hands? Are people not washing their hands? That is the basic level thing. But, like, I remember I was once talking to, like, one of my male colleagues at work, and he was like, well, you don't wash your hands if you've just gone for a piss, and I'm like, forgive me if I'm wrong, I do not have a penis, but I thought you had to, you know, in some form, hold it steady. You're touching your dick, then coming and grabbing your phone? What the fuck? And even if you don't, you're like opening the bathroom door, someone could have had a shit and touched that door, you're opening up your dirty trousers and stuff. What the fuck? I don't trust these unhygienics. I remember that, like, when it first happened, loads of people who were still at, like, get your dick right? But it's like, I'm sorry, you've come over here and leant on my desk after touching your dick. Piss off, mate. I think not. But I remember when you'd see, like, on Twitter and stuff, and actually on Instagram of some people who I went to uni with, people had taken, like, that bit of Eric from Sex Education being like, wash your hands, you dirty pig, and just, like, put that everywhere in every bathroom, and I'm like, doing the good work, fighting the good fight right there. I approve. Also, I want to see which music. I keep on recognizing the music and not paying enough attention. Ah, yes, the Dungeon in the Legend of Zelda. I keep hearing, like, the music slightly and not paying enough attention to what it is, though, to be like, I'm like, I know this, but I'm not listening to it properly to know what it is. Oh, God, people are going to shake. No. See, luckily, because I've been avoiding people, I haven't had anyone try to shake my hand yet. I don't want to do that. I don't. Like, literally, it's also at the point where, like, people will be like, oh, yeah, I've got this package for you. And I'm like, can you just put it down? I don't want to risk you leaning towards me while I'm grabbing it and touching your hands. I know the package is dirty, but I don't also have to wash my hands, like, 3 times. Obviously not actually, but you know what I mean. Paranoia, you know? Yeah, I think it's interesting to see how things are adapting and changing as our restrictions are easing. But I think there are still a lot of things that may change further. I think there's a lot of things that... Because, you know, you used to sometimes, like, after work, you go to, like, the pub with your colleagues, and now I'm like, would we really all want to be playing pool and sharing pool cues that much? I don't know. Maybe we will when the rates are low enough and stuff, but... Even simple things, like, I've mentioned quite a few times now that I've been doing, like, this further therapy, and it was all virtual, and they were like, oh, well, we had been considering actually doing face-to-face for this, but people had found that, like, it was a lot easier to get, like, time off work for, like, a small 2-hour section than having to deal with travel time. And I think it's interesting, because, like, my doctor's surgery never used to let you... Sorry, I'm adjusting a blanket. My doctor's surgery never used to let you order prescriptions electronically in any way, shape, or form. You had to, like, go to the surgery and ask for them. Or, depending upon, like, if you had clearance, you could call up and ask for them. Which I did once because I had a breakdown on the phone when they said that the receptionist I'd spoken to hadn't done it after I'd gone in. And I was, like, having a panic attack, and they were like, oh my god, what's wrong? And I was like, here's my list of mental health conditions. And they were like, we're going to add you to the phone list. And I was like, thank you! But they've already set up, like, online prescription stuff. I have an app on my phone that I can just do 2 taps and get my prescription the next day. It's amazing. But it's also like, why was no one doing this before? Like, I can understand to an extent that, you know, it probably costs them a bit to, like, set up that system, but at the same time, like, I feel like it's probably a lot more time-saving for, like, many of your, like, admin staff. And, like, for example, at my work, we always used to send letters. It was always letters. Only letters. And then when COVID happened, they were suddenly like, oh god, we can't send letters. And I made the suggestion, why don't we just email people? Or, like, when we had to contact, like, companies, they would send letters. And they'd be like, oh, but, you know, what if we want a set letter template? And I was like, you do realize you can attach a letter to an email, right? It's just, like, it's a lot more environmentally friendly. It's a lot faster. It's a lot less money because you don't have to pay for postage. It does make you wonder, why were we not doing some of these things before, you know? Oh. But I suppose we shall just have to wait and see what happens. Also, I'm thinking of dyeing this grey. Because on camera here, it looks okay. But, like, when I've recently been editing my YouTube video, I've noticed it looks not as nice as I'd like. So I might make this grey. I'm thinking on it. It probably won't be this week. But if any of you have any thoughts, let me know. But yeah, I think I might call it here, guys. I'm very sorry. I know we only played an hour of Dead Space. I'm sorry. I will do a redemption stream sometime after Halloween. I promise. Oh, this is confusing. This music. But I hope people had a good time. I hope, you know, it was okay and you've also enjoyed an hour or so of chat. If anyone would like to chat more... Oh god, my caps lock is on. Oh my god, it wants me to log into the Twitch again. I was going to say, you could join the Discord. If you press exclamation mark in Discord, there's a Discord you can join. You don't have to, but for some reason this wants me to log in again, and I'm on Streamlabs, so I can't right now. My thoughts are you do you, and we think you're beautiful regard. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I just got... She was light skinned. Okay. I saw that and I was like... It's just like, no, 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 we don't do cultural appropriation over here. No, 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 I don't care what you're saying, I'm not going to allow it. No. That was the scariest thing in the street. Amazing. But yeah, much love. I will be back tomorrow for hopefully a game that I can do more than an hour of. And that was a really fucking slow hour. We've got a Discord if anyone would like to chat, but you don't have to. And I hope everyone has a lovely evening. Or can you imagine if on this channel they put that fucking ad? How? Oh, the shade! The shade of it all! But true. But yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever it may be. And you have a lovely amount of time until I hopefully see you next. And with that, let's wait a minute. Oh god, I'm gonna have to adjust the size of my face because I did this thing on the main thing. Oh, wablammo and wablammo. Look at me doing this on the fly. I'm almost like a proper streamer. Oh, thank you, Alice. Alice, as ever, just on it, making sure when I can't type things. Oh, mwah. But yeah, I will hopefully see you guys again soon for another spooky stream. Wish me luck, and I hope you don't have too many nightmares from this. I meant to sort of point at my computer, but you know what? No, I'm not going to make a self-deprecating joke. Despite every fibre of my body trying to. Oh my god, is this growth? Is this what growth is? We love to see it. Listen, it's a great command. You're doing beautifully. But yeah, with that, I'll love you and leave you. I hope your Thursday goes well. And I'll hopefully see you again soonish. Bye bye.